Wheels are turning, the yarn's in tow. Through Alberta's fields where the wild winds blow. Connie threads tales with Helen spin. Kim's got the tea, let the chatter begin. The Abbeyats, they weave the sound of yarn and fiber all around. Knit one pearl, one story's flow. Tales of stitches everywhere we go.
This went in on you because you were talking about your ball winders and swifts.
Yes, yeah, we could talk about ball winders and swifts.
Oh, perfect time to cut into your conversation.
Yeah. Definitely. So, yes. Well,
So I was sitting here
welcome.
listening to you going, what did they do before they had ball winders and swifts? Come on, we didn't always have these tools.
Well, some of us would have spent a lot of time detangling yarn.
Or they had children or spouses that stood there with their arms apart.
Yeah.
Or
I don't know.
Swiveled.
Yeah, I don't know. But no, I have the Knit Picks ball winder. And I have an Amish Swift. I like that one. So
What is an Amish Swift?
it is a tabletop Swift. Part of what I like about it is it comes apart in several pieces. It's got its little base, and then it's got two long arms that have little dowels that sit in them that you use to adjust the tension on your skein. And I like that. It works for me.
They almost look like a tinker toy.
Is that the one we had at Pigeon?
We might have had mine at Pigeon.
Okay, so for those that are trying to imagine this, it sits. Normally a Swift, when you see them in the store, are like cages that sit this way. Your Swift sits flat like this, right? The spokes come out like a wheel, so it's like a wheel without the rim on it.
Yeah, it's two bars that notch together in the center, and then you put a pin through those into the base to hold them, and then you've got 4 more pins that will hold your your skein stretched out.
Okay. Yeah. Want to make sure we can all picture this, because even I'm going, I think that's the one you bought to Pigeon?
Yeah.
Yes, and it's the same ball winder that my husband bought me for Christmas a few years ago. He braved the yarn store, went in with a picture and said, "Do you have this?" They said, "Yes." He said, "I'll take it." They said, "Does she want anything else?" He said, "She didn't say, and I'm not guessing." So therefore, I got my ball winder. So
yes, that was any local yarn shops that happen to be listening. My husband specifically has requested, if you have the ability to put a gift registry attached to your patrons' files, husbands would love it. Or spouses in general would love it. Because they could just go in and say, what's on their registry? Sell me however much I'm willing to spend out of it.
Actually, even, not even just your spouses. I have other family members that like to buy me gift certificates and things, but they would be just as happy to go in and say, "Ooh, Connie likes this and this, and she wants that." Sold. Not everybody likes giving a gift card, but I assure people that it's fine to give me a gift card. I will happily spend it, not a problem. So,
especially if, say, 2 or 3 people want to go together and get you a sweater's quantity of yarn, then they know that they're buying the colorway and brand you've been considering for a sweater.
Exactly.
That is a really neat idea.
I mean, my husband's colorblind, so sending him into a yarn store going, I want mustard yellow yarn, he's going to come out with something that's safety cone orange.
Yeah.
And tell me it's a lovely shade of brown.
Yeah, mine is partly colorblind as well, so it'd be hit or miss, but he's pretty good about asking for help.
Yeah.
I don't know. She said it was supposed to be this color. Is this it? So
Mine just stays far away.
Mine just goes to the counter and goes, I need a gift card.
Yeah.
no, if mine knows exactly what I want, he'll go in and actually buy it. But he goes armed with links and pictures, or Kim.
Yeah, yours will just send me shopping for him.
Yes.
He
finds that works well too.
Yes.
Nothing like friends to do that for you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mine sends me to do his shopping for me.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not for. I don't mind.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's how I got my ball winder. And the Swift, I just gave him a link and he had his sister order it from Amazon.
So, Kim, do you have the same type of Swift?
I actually have both types of Swifts. I have the Amish Swift, and the Amish Swift I've got is a Stanford that I got off Amazon. And then I also ordered an umbrella Swift off Amazon because in my office I don't have enough tabletop space to use my Amish Swift. I have to set that up in my quilting room because it takes up such a large surface area, whereas in my office I can clamp the umbrella one onto my desk and I have room to get around my monitors. So, because my desk is really the only tabletop type surface that I can clamp it to.
Right.
So what you're telling me is that during those Zoom call meetings,
she will neither confirm nor deny that.
Coffee break, I can set up my umbrella Swift and wind a skein of yarn and have it done before I have to get back to work.
I'm impressed. That's pretty good. Yeah, I have the umbrella one. I had never seen the Amish one. That was fascinating to see that one. Mm-hmm. And then I have an antique one that is picked it up at our thrift store because they weren't quite sure what it was and they were selling it for like $5. It's not a collapsible one. It's sort of it almost looks like a cage, a solid cage. It's wood,
right,
with a handle, and so it needs a part to sit into so that it spins.
Right.
But yeah, that one's pretty big, and so I thought, well, sorry, it's coming home with me. I may never use it, but there was no way I was going to have it taken and be destroyed. So
yeah,
no,
I'm a sucker for those sort of things.
Me too. Me too.
Blame you.
So yeah, so I have that. I have a ball winder. I don't always use my ball winder. I manually wind things. And I sort of got into that thanks to Shelley, because Shelley very rarely used a ball winder.
Mm-hmm.
She did everything by hand. So
yeah, I have not mastered the technique of doing that. I envy it, but I have just not learned to do it.
And so, yeah.
I'll do both. Ball winder or by hand, just depends on how my hands are feeling. Or if I'm only winding a small chunk of yarn to add, say, 1 or 2 rows of a stripe of color in something, I'm just winding those around my thumb.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just interesting to see if anybody have any other type of ball winders out there.
I was intrigued by the Ashford one that we saw at Numana. The one that cranked.
That was a very nice one.
It was a beautiful ball winder. My bank account did not agree that I needed a beautiful ball winder.
Yes, my debit card whimpered as I touched it too. So
I think we all sort of went by that one going, oh.
But I have never seen one as beautifully balanced as that one. Just the smoothest crank ever. Yeah, if I ever had just money just to spend with no accountability, I guess, that I'd be right in there buying that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it was beautiful too. I mean, it wasn't a plastic. It You certainly got what you paid for. I mean, you paid
Yeah.
you got what you paid for.
Well, and I mean,
I'm trying to.
Ashford does beautiful construction. My wheel is in Ashford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm
See,
trying to remember how much it was, and I can't. But
it
I
was
want to say it was $350.
that sounds right.
Was it that much? Phew, I don't remember.
Or was that the electric one? We'll have to
I
look, I
don't know.
guess.
I've actually debated on getting an electric one though.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'd just be a little afraid to turn it loose with my skein of yarn.
Well, I think I'd be very careful for making sure I was close by.
Yeah.
Sorry, Connie, this cartoon just went in front of my head. It was bald. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Kind of like that was the picture in my head, too. So come
Sorry.
back and it's winding who knows what into where, but
Yeah, summer silliness is continuing, obviously.
Okay, so
it's 30 degrees out there still, and it's 7 o'clock at night. So
Ashford e-ball winder. Now, this is according to the Numana website today, which is like July 2015 or July 2025. I can't guarantee the prices won't change.
yeah.
It's 871 for the electric ball winder,
Mm-hmm.
and the manual one is 341.
Oh, you
So
weren't
we
far
were
off.
right. It was about 3.5.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Pretty
I mean,
good.
they're beautiful. My banker does not agree that I need a pretty ball winder when I have a working one.
Exactly. Next week, ball winder breaks mysteriously. No.
How did that end up behind the wheels of the car?
I like to see that on the insurance claim. What do you mean it was a $2,000 ball winder? I'm like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now you watch, one of us is going to break our ball winder. And
well, I was going to say, watch, that's it. We're in trouble. We've jinxed it now. Thanks, Connie.
yeah,
We jinxed
yeah.
it.
Honestly, it will probably be mine that goes because mine makes these weird cracking sounds when I use it.
Yes, I've
And it
heard
has
it.
since I got it.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
It sounds like it's going to break any second.
But
So,
it has made that sound since I got it from Nitpicks.
yeah.
Huh.
Whereas mine is the very, very, very same one, and it doesn't make any noises.
I don't know who made mine, to be honest. It's been so long since I got it.
Yeah.
If it's Amazon, you could probably look it up.
No, I wasn't from Amazon. That was pre-Amazon days.
If it's gray and pink, it's Nitpicks.
No, it's cream, like a creamy color.
Mm.
Oh, is it? Does it have metal gears?
I don't know.
I wonder if it's like the one Allie has because that one that she's got is very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Allie has the one that does the heavy wool, right? The chunky. She has that one's bigger than mine.
Yeah, but hers will do either weight, but it just cranks so smoothly.
Hmm.
She used to bring it to Poco.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah. That was one of my first introductions. Boy, Poco is bad for everything. That was my introduction to spinning. Thank you, Miss Penny.
Socks. Thank you, Miss Shelley.
Yeah, thank you, Chef. Well, no, I didn't do socks there. I didn't start doing socks till much later. Detangling with, unbarfing wool was something Shelley and I spent hours together doing.
I'm pretty sure I donated to that cause.
I'm sure.
I'm sure, too.
Because there was one night that Shelley and I both worked on something for 3 hours. I think that was yours.
That could have been mine.
I was going to say, and then of course it introduced me to you two. That should have been the clue right there.
The amount of giggling that an orifice hook can cause?
Yeah, I remember that.
An orifice hook is used on your spinning wheel to thread the fiber through.
That's right.
Not for anything else.
No. Believe me.
Mind you, we used to, I mean, since we're talking about summer silliness, we used to get up to so many shenanigans. I don't remember if you were there, the one that Helen, where Kim, it was Kim, brought the package of rubber rats.
Oh, yes.
I found one in my bag when we were at Pigeon.
That's right, you did. Yes.
But I have been in that bag, I can't tell you how many times. I don't know where it came from, but I don't know. Yeah, rubber rats everywhere.
Whoopee cushions.
Whoopee cushion, yeah.
We still have it's in the retreat bag.
Okay, there was Lynn's Attack of the Glitter.
I was going to say
gummy worms and drinks.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Did you not go well with Timothy?
Did they not sew Lynn's pajama pants shut?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And I think that room was also short sheeting each other's beds too.
Yes, and I think that might have been the same year that Lynn was chasing the stag party around.
Well, I mean,
see, our pajama parties are pretty tame compared to being with a bunch of retired nurses. Let me tell you.
Let's liven them up.
Our retired nurses are welcome to join us, though. We miss having them at retreat.
We really, really do.
But, I mean, that was the nice thing about even just having the pajama party. There was a lot of fun that went on with that. It was just pure silliness, really. I mean, no one was offensive. No one was...
Well, and I think it'll only get to be more fun as people get to know each other better because we have met and made so many new friends.
Yes.
You know, like it's incredible. I've met people from all over the place. And it's so fun.
And it was names that we'd heard and sort of maybe chatted to or about, but never really knew. So it was just, that very informal sort of sit down and, one of the young girls was learning to knit. And so it was neat. Well, she couldn't get it one way. Well, some of us scooted beside her. We'll try this way and see if this helps.
Exactly.
By the end of the evening,
color work.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know. People start off with some of the talk about jumping in the deep end. But I just think it's such a wonderful community. I mean, people just really do come together and be part of it. And, just because we're on retreats, our retreat, we've got half our rooms are booked. So you need to
That's an update I missed somewhere this week. Half our rooms are booked.
Half our rooms are booked. So you got to remember, you only have till September 18th to register. And, you need to get registered. And even if you are sharing a room with somebody, you still have to register for the retreat.
Yeah.
We still have to pay your $80 for the retreat because that covers the community dinner on the Saturday, the swag bags, and a few other fun, silly things we might get up to. But not saying anything.
We don't get up to shenanigans, no way.
I just promise you there will be no glitter.
Yes, no glitter.
No glitter.
No.
This will be a glitter-free zone. Okay.
Yes, glitter is the gift that keeps on giving. So
I don't know how we got away with that.
I don't know. I really don't. The only glitter we might see is maybe edible glitter. I mean, it does come in wines, so there's every opportunity that it could show up in that form.
What were we looking at the store, Kim?
We were looking at the edible glitter and wondering about it at the PJ party for In the Kool-Aid.
That's right. I just have, I don't know, just the thought of glittering Kool-Aid.
The thought of like edible glitter in your drink was one that was a little off-putting to me at first, but Kim and I got into that Mavam wine.
Yeah.
It is so good. They've got it done right. You don't really notice the glitter. It's just really fun to look at. So
Because
Yes,
you
I
shake
guess
the bottle and
in
it
the
looks like a
very
potion
can
from Harry
compared to
Potter.
Yeah,
Pardon?
you could just see it swirling and
Oh,
everything.
okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well,
Yeah.
next time we go, we'll have to pick some up, and we'll have to try it.
Yeah. They make
So,
several good flavors, so.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
But I don't know about it in Kool-Aid either, so.
We'll see. So Kim, I noticed you are working on your sock. Like we are doing our summer sock madness somewhere in here, but we sort of got silly somewhere along the line.
I blame the heat.
I'm almost. I think I'm past the toes now. They're slow for ankle socks. They are very slow going because I've been getting distracted by other projects. I've done a couple of 2-hour crocheted chickens and the little mountains and I don't think
Mountains.
Well, I don't think
I
Connie
don't
sees
think we
that.
thought about them.
That's what happens, Connie, when you go yondering.
Oh, those are really cute.
But I changed the pattern.
Those are really cute.
Of course we
Okay.
did. Of course we did. Do we have
Because the pattern has you
high
they're
time?
moving around, but I did them with Judy's Magic Cast on at the bottom rather than
Okay.
stuffing them from the bottom and seaming the bottom because you knit bottom up. So
Right.
I'm doing Judy's Magic Cast on, knitting from the bottom, and then about 2 rows before the end I stuff them, finish knitting, cinch the top like a toe, crochet a little loop. Yeah.
Okay, those are adorable. Definitely. Okay, I see what's been distracting you. Well, and as you said, for me, my socks are right here in their skeins because A, I cannot find my ball winder. And B, as you said, I went yondering. I spent 2 weeks in southwestern Ontario where I did not have time to pick up a knitting needle. I didn't even look at yarn for 2 weeks.
And you
So
were so close to Mary Maxon. It's like, oh.
I really thought about it, and if I had had time, I would have been there, but I did not have really one spare minute.
Mm-hmm.
But after this summer, it'll be a much more settled world, and
Good.
yeah.
We like more settled. Just in
Yes,
time for us to be at Prairie Fiber Fest in September and then
yes.
retreat in October. So, maybe by March you'll be okay.
No, I really should be good by mid-end September, so that'll be good. I don't know if we're going camping this weekend or not. We had not pre-booked a site.
Ooh.
And yeah, and I don't know if I can get one with electricity or not. Plus, it's supposed to be, as we talked about earlier, apparently both hot and thunderstorming.
Mm.
So this could be a weekend to just sit at home and, maybe I could start some socks. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. So we might just stay here. I think there's supposed to be a group consensus on this after, so.
Okay.
But yes, my household is a busy household. We've added another person to my household, and we are in the middle of house hunting, and that has been more of a priority than knitting, sadly. So.
Well, you do need to have a roof over your head where you're safe and sound. So.
Well, you do, and you need to have room for your yarn, and so you can find your ball winder. It's in there somewhere. I'll find it.
It'll show up sooner or later, right?
Well, not only that, not only is it in a space, I have to hide it from the dog as well. So.
Oh, right. Yes. We have to prove it. Yes.
Yes, everything has to be Hoover proofed. So. Yes, indeed. So. Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan.
So, which socks are you working on, Kim? Just to refresh for everybody.
I just dropped a stitch, so give me a second.
Oh dear, not a good time. What are you working on, Helen?
Well, I'm working on one of the crochet sock patterns called Sea and Surf, Sun and Surf. So, it's a crochet sock pattern.
Nice, I like those.
And
it's very fun.
Be right back.
This
Oh
is the
dear, she'll
problem.
be back.
This is the problem when you do these things and you're not paying attention. I miscounted. And I sort of
Oops.
got up a few rows and went, why is it going smaller?
Oh.
So I've had to rip it back about 3 times. So that's what happens when I do this while I'm doing the podcast, because I'm
Yes.
not doing a proper
Well,
count.
I will be doing the Rose City Littles. And I have my yarn. I have my comfy cozy knits that I got at the Fiber Festival, and the color in self-striping merino is called Be Unique, Be a Unicorn.
Ooh, nice.
And then we have changed the color that will be used for the toes and heels, because in my infinite wisdom I sent someone else out to buy sock yarn for me and said, this will be fine, and didn't take a really good look at the fiber content and found out it had no nylon. So I replaced it with a little skein of lichen and lace. They're saying this color is called clover, but I don't know.
Well, it could be pink clover, like the flower.
I guess. Maybe like the flower, because I'm like, I would have expected green. Though I must say, for a skein of yarn I did not have with me, this isn't too bad of a match. So, but they're for a little girl, so she will just love them whatever. So,
sounds like a good plan.
But yeah, I didn't think yarn without nylon, and it was such a good idea once I realized. So, but that's okay. That just means I have a skein of yarn for something else. So,
all right.
Now, have you rescued your stitch, Kim?
I managed to ladder back.
Oh dear.
I'm just going to set this down.
Tell us about them instead. We're just recapping for the viewers. So
I was going to say, I had to undo the socks I was working on because I sort of got up and went, it's getting narrower as the foot's getting longer. I've miscounted somewhere. So that's what happens when you do this on podcast, if you're not doing something really simple.
Yeah. I was knitting in the round.
Oh.
But the tip of my needle pulled back on me.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm doing the Shorty Socks by Tori Gerbit, which is a free Ravelry pattern. And I'm doing them, as I previously mentioned, in a watermelon stitch. So nice. I'm doing, because it's a 4-stitch count, I'm doing the seed every 4th stitch on one row, and then knit 2 or 3 rows, and then every 2nd stitch, and I'm alternating so they kind of offset.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's usually how those look. So
sounds good.
Yeah. Hopefully by next week we'll have some actual updates for everyone. Mm-hmm. My update should be, hey, look, I have socks.
I found my ball winder.
Not skeins of yarn. Yeah.
All right. So again, we would appreciate any comments on what type of ball winder you use. Is there more than the 2 that we've talked about? I had never seen an Amish one before Pigeon. So that, by the way, Pigeon Lake is where we were holding our retreats for a while. Mm-hmm. And we loved it there, but
yeah. If you're looking,
it was a logistical challenge.
Yeah, but if you're looking for a venue to hold a family reunion or something, Rendell's Mission at Pigeon Lake, they have these little houses that sleep 10 or 11 people.
Yeah.
Each bedroom has its own bathroom. Could not recommend it. It's so peaceful.
Yeah. And it has a fire pit, which we used to love sitting outside at. So you know what? We tried something different. Logistically, it didn't work, so we're trying something different.
Yeah.
That's the fun of doing this, is you get to try something different.
Yeah, exactly. And you just never know where we may yonder off to in the future, where we might find a fire pit.
That's right. You know what? I mean,
we'll find Northern Lights in Jasper.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be lovely.
I haven't seen those for a while. But I mean, so we've got Jasper and the Dark Night at the same time when we're there.
Yep.
And then back in Drumheller in April. And you know what? Drumheller is really like coming home. Like Leon and the crowd there just make us feel so welcome. And it's like, oh, great, you're back. And, and very accommodating. They certainly do help out. We have any problems, man, they're right on it. So, not that we really have had problems, but if we needed
just
more
the air conditioning.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was a freaky 30-degree day in the middle of April.
Exactly.
Weekend.
But the hotel was ours. We wanted a space. Go ahead, use it.
Yeah.
And so Drumheller is a beautiful place to have as the home corral. And you know what? We've been thinking, where are we going to go for our yonder? Our next one after Jasper.
Fall 2026.
Yeah, because we really, really do want to go yonder. We want to come visit you in your home. We want you to have a chance to show off what's in your community. And we're certainly going to post it. I mean, I don't know if you saw what we did at Drumheller, but we always come down a bit early and spend a day just browsing and filming and talking to some of the local stores, talking to some of the local people, and we film it all. Yeah. We get their permission. And
depending on whether we might go back to Drumheller in the fall of 2026 and decide to go yondering in spring of 2027 and move the yonders to the spring when we're traveling into slightly better weather. But who knows?
Yeah, especially if it's a longer drive for us, then it's it's a possibility. But
But I mean, we are taking suggestions for where to go yonder. We have ideas, but we'd like to know where people want to go.
Yeah. We did have the suggestion of Rhinebeck, but that might be a little bit
a little far.
I would love to go to Lethbridge. I would love to go to Grand Prairie.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And you know what? Your community may be small, but you know what? It's still your community. There's still quite a hub of artists and craft and fiber in there. And we just want to bring people down as well to make everybody aware of what we have in our province. And it's just been exciting. Just some of the things we've been looking at, and
I don't think I had it in our side chat today there, Helen. Guess what I found out we have in Alberta?
What?
Yak ranches.
Oh, I saw that. Yes. Yeah. So we're going to just try and see.
Apparently, there are a few. So we're going to have to investigate into that.
I think there's one not for me. But she has muskox as well. So.
Oh, nice. So that'd be interesting.
Touch base with her and see. So you know what? This is the sort of thing that hides in our community. People don't know it's here.
I had no idea there were yak ranches.
I was
at work.
Pardon?
Are muskox where Kiviat comes from?
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't recall.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I was working in my office today and noticed something, and I was like, the next thing I knew, I was Googling yak ranches, and they exist.
You went.
Down I went, only to find out that there's every chance maybe my husband even knows the people from this one ranch. So we're going to find that out after.
Perfect.
See if he does.
You know, when Nelda invited us out to the, her alpaca ranch with the shearing, which we need to get put up, we were trying to get arranged for Nelda to come on and talk about her alpaca and how she rears them and what she looks for when she's shearing them.
Did she check your trunk before you left?
No. I did promise her. And Alex, her shearer, was phenomenal. I asked permission to film him and put him on the podcast, and he turned it into an educational video, and he's explaining what he's doing, how he's doing it. This is what we do with alpaca. We do something very different with llamas, and right at the end, one of the llamas came out, and it was the first time this llama had actually been shorn. So it was really fascinating to see how they dealt with this brand new llama. So, yeah. So, you know what? You just never know what we're going to find. We would love to find, I know a number of people out there who have their own sheep, their own, and they're not all merinos.
Yeah.
You know, we All About Wool has Corriedale. Wow, if you've never spun with Corriedale, oh, it is incredibly.
I have a cousin that raises them in Saskatchewan, but I don't know what breed she has. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if she raises a spinning kind or a meat breed.
Technically, I guess you can spin it all, even if you have to blend it. But
yeah, but some of the meat breed ones can be very coarse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's all sorts of things, and we're gonna over the next while take look at seeing how we can get out and meet some of these people, introduce them to you, because there's lots of little hidden gems out there.
Yeah. Definitely.
We need to add that to our beadwork of our work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I had to be silly. I had to throw it in there. So just there's a bigger project we're working on. We've been talking with a couple other groups and people, and don't be surprised if we reach out and sort of send you an email asking your opinion on some things, because we would love feedback from everybody.
Yeah.
So just be aware that, and it will be from us. It'll be from Yabby Yaks, and it is legitimately us. If you're ever worried, then text us or call us and say, was this really from you?
Yeah. Or
exactly.
contact us over something like Facebook Messenger or, yeah.
Yep, however you want to. And just a quick update, we talked last time about how many viewers we had on our YouTube channel, watching not only the podcast, but some of the silly stuff and the shorts we put up. We checked yesterday, and I believe we were over 12,000 views.
Oh, that's amazing.
Since we started in April, which means since we started in April, 12,000 people have looked, well, not viewers, but views. Our videos have been seen 12,000 times. And our subscribers are up at 41. Our goal is to have 50 by our retreat in October. And if we do that, we're going to have a little bit of a celebration. And you never know what else will happen. But
I wonder if they sold the loom in Drumheller.
I wonder if they what?
Sold the loom in Drumheller.
I don't know. Just never know.
I haven't.
Is it in your shed, Helen?
Won't fit in my shed. Yeah. It won't fit past my husband going into the shed.
Sure, well, just attach it to Reggie and tell her to mush.
My miniature sled dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Hi. She just came in.
Sled dog.
Hey, she is a descendant of sled dog.
You know.
So, I just think it's really funny. A pack of Pomeranians. No. There is actually someone who does that. They have a little sled they put behind, and they put the Poms in the harness, and the Poms pull the sled around.
Oh, cute. With a teddy bear or Cabbage Patch, I'm guessing?
No, with another Pomeranian.
Oh.
I look at mine and go, yeah, no, she'd never even let me get close to her with the harness. Although maybe now she's getting more used to her harness, but.
All right.
She'd be terrified of the sled and we'd never see her again. Oh well, back to silliness.
Well, we're glad you could join us tonight. Remember to like, subscribe, let us know what you're working on, what your favorite Swift is, your favorite ball winder, what your summer plans are.
How your
where you'd like us to yonder off to.
Yeah. Hey, we love yondering.
Yeah.
We most certainly do. We don't look for much in a yonder location. I mean, we need a hotel, preferably a yarn store, maybe some antique shops or secondhand stores, and good food. I mean,
yeah.
It's not a very extensive list, really. So
a gas station, just in case.
a gas station, yes.
I mean, and coffee.
Yeah,
but
coffee.
We will bring our own.
Yes. So, but yeah. So let us know those things, and we look forward to seeing your comments.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Wheels are turning, the yarn's in tow. Through Alberta's fields where the wild winds blow. Connie threads sails with Helen spin. Kim's got the tea, let the chatter begin. The Abbeyats, they weave the sound of yarn and fiber all around. Knit one pearl, one story's flow. Tales of stitches everywhere we go.